Who knows why we are filling the house with smoke early in the morning?
Right. Now that he has uttered the word disgusting early in the morning, he'll be at peace. Grandfather, grandmother, come out everyone. Where are you, brother Sandy? Come out everyone. The line is clear. We have to arrange everything.
Mithai, today you aren't allowed to make fun of my grandson because today is a very painful day for my grandson.
Grandpa, can I say something? Actually, if Brother Sid always suppresses his pain within his heart, then the pain won't reduce, will it? Rather, if he can fondly remember Aunt Aarti and feel joyful about her, it would be a better option, right?
You know what, brother Sandy? When my dad passed away, I used to cry profusely all the time. I used to feel that I would never be able to smile again. And then one day, suddenly I asked myself, how much more will I cry? Wherever my dad is, if dad sees me crying, then will my dad be happy? And after that, do you know what I started to practice? I started to remember all the fun moments I had spent with my dad. I started to remember all the fond memories. Since then, I realized Dad might not be with me physically, but he resides within my heart.
Wow. Wonderful, Mithai. You have said something very valuable. Someone is not present physically but resides within the heart. Sushma, did you hear that?
I wish Sid could accept this truth. His life would have been better. Till date, he hasn't been able to accept his mom's death. Anyway, Mithai,
Yes.
whatever you have to
Yes.
do it fast.
Okay.
Sid will be angry if he comes to know. Everything should be over before he comes back from work. Listen, did Orpa inform when are they coming?
Mom, we are here.
There
We didn't bring
you are.
anything since we were in a hurry. Mithai, is everything ready here? We have to hurry up. We are short of time. And we have to remove this table. Nanda, give me a hand.
Mom, darling, please calm
What?
down, sit down, lower your volume,
Oh,
or else Shri will hear everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Aunt Appa is silent.
Yes.
Listen, where is Uncle Amrish? We have to hurry up. Come on, everyone.
Yes.
Get in speed.
Nanda, we are ready. We are ready, Nanda. Let's get going.
Yes,
Come on,
yes.
come on.
Oh, Lord, help
Come on. Let's get going.
Let's go.
Careful.
Help.
Can I help?
No.
We'll manage.
Rajiv, this way, please.
Here,
Be
that
careful,
side,
be
that side.
careful.
Pick it up.
Careful,
Oh, come on.
careful.
Be careful.
Yes.
Look there. Aarti is looking so happy.
Really? If Aarti was alive today, she would see that her darling son has grown up so big. And he has such a wonderful wife.
I want to make one thing clear for the last time. Aunt Mithai can be the daughter-in-law of this house, but I don't consider her my wife.
Mithai? What happened?
Grandfather, you made a mistake. I haven't become the wife of your grandson yet. I'm just daughter-in-law of this family. If your angry grandson comes to know about this mistake, then he would create a ruckus. He would not remain silent. That's why I corrected you. I'll go and get the sister here. Is Mithai going to suffer like this all her life, Mom?
Nanda, let's not talk about all this today. Rather, let's do what we are here for.
Mithai, will you please tell me where are you taking me?
Come with me. You'll come to know.
Okay, tell me. Hey Shri, why aren't you saying anything? Who did all this?
Who else can do it? Mithai. Mithai has made all the arrangements. You always felt sad about not being able to do anything for your mom. Not at all. You aren't going to cry. Not at all.
Sri, today we'll pay our respect to Aunt Aarti with lot of joy. No shedding tears, okay? Isn't it, Mithai?
Realize that everyone will suffer because... Sister, don't cry. If you cry, will your mom be happy? Tell me. Don't cry.
Absolutely right, Mithai. You have said priceless words.
Hey, come everyone. Let's sit here. Come Shri, sit down. Today I will tell you all a story. It's about how Amresh used to take advantage.
Hey, Oppa, this is not fair. I'm warning
What?
Amresh, the cat will be out of the bag now.
Yes, Mom, darling. Tell us the story.
Look, Mom, Rajiv is so excited to know. Now what? Now you will have one more thing to joke about.
Hey, Nanda, stop it. Aunt Appa, please tell us about Dad's mischiefs. He had scolded me a lot. Though I admit that I've made a lot of mistakes and I've done mischiefs. And I was silent as well. But Dad, I won't spare you today. You see that, Dad? Yeah? Are you seeing the audacity of your young grandson? Yeah.
Keep quiet, will you? Let me speak. Listen, Amresh used to go out to play every evening, okay? And Mom would never give him the permission. So Amresh used to make a sad face and loiter around Aarti. And Aarti's heart would melt. She would convince Amresh and would offer him his favorite food. But Amresh wouldn't budge. He would insist to go out to play. Finally, Aarti would somehow convince Mom to permit him. And after hearing that, Amresh would run straight to join his friends in playing carom. Isn't it, Mom?
You seeing, Mom? You seeing that? Didn't say anything about her mischief. She was an obedient child. She used to watch every new movie, right? Who would nag every time about getting permission? Was it me or you?
Please don't cry. Today, after ages, we are being able to talk normally about Aarti. we are being able to accept Aarti's death. I pray to God that Sid should also accept it someday.
I can't, Grandma. I cannot join this circus. Today on Mom's death anniversary, you all could very well avoid this mockery regarding my mom. This is an insult to my mom. You have decorated my mom's photo sitting in front of it and sharing jokes.
What did you say? How could you even say this, Sid? How could you think that we would joke about Aarti?
That's what is happening here, Aunt. I can see it. That's what is happening in this house. Since I wasn't present, you all could have done this drama on my mom's death anniversary. I won't be surprised if I hear that this girl has asked you all to pay reverence to my mother in this manner. Aunt, since the day this girl has arrived in this house, you all have changed completely. I came back home since I'd left my pen drive behind. If I wouldn't have come back, I wouldn't know what's happening here. Why is my mom's photo being decorated with flowers? Why? Why is it being announced that my mom is no more? Tell me why! Uncle, don't you know how much this affects me? Don't you know how bad I feel? This girl had caused a similar incident even at the farmhouse. Why? Why, huh? Why is this girl always becoming the cause of my distress? You guys are belittling my mom by sharing. I can't believe that my mom is no more.
Siddharth? Why are you reacting in this manner, Siddharth? Calm down. Calm down.
Rajiv, you please take Grandpa to his room. I'm not in my senses today. I might react at any given point and I don't want to do that in my grandpa's presence. Please take him away.
Siddharth, why are you reacting in this manner? Look, whatever has been done today is all for Shree's happiness. Mithai has made all the arrangements only for Shree.
Let it be, Rajiv. No point in telling him. Sid doesn't even acknowledge the fact that she's my mom too. He thinks that mom belongs only to him. Fine then. We all will remember mom the way Siddharth wants us to. Since my childhood, I've had no right on my mom. Siddharth thinks that mom left this world because I was born. Ask him.
Shree, what are you saying? Stop it. Stop now.
I'm telling the truth, Nanda. I'm saying what is true. When mother passed away, I was too young then, Nanda, but I still remember. Siddharth said that mom fell sick because I was born. I remember everything.
Shree, my child, your brother was also a little boy then. Why are you forgetting that?
I just can't take this anymore, Sushma. I just can't take this anymore. Oh Lord, why did I give permission to Mithai to observe Aarti's death anniversary. It's all my fault. It's indeed my fault.
Grandpa. Grandpa, please don't blame yourself, please. Someday or other, Sid has to realize that he has a sister who also shares his mom. And she can also have wishes and desires. Grandpa, tell me, has anyone committed a grave mistake by fulfilling just one of my wishes? Siddharth, I have never asked you for anything. I just wanted to share my mom just for a day. But that's making you so angry. You tore the garland too.
Shri. Quiet. Stop crying. Don't cry like this. You're not in your senses.
How will she be in her senses? How can a brother be so cruel to his sister? Why isn't he understanding the pain that his sister is going through? She's his sister after all. Sister, don't cry at all. Don't cry at all. Come with me. Don't cry. You don't have to stay here. Come with me. Antappa. What will happen, Antappa? Sister is lying over there so long. She isn't moving at all. This way she'll fall sick, Antappa. What to do?
Antappa, should I go and call the doctor?
No. Listen, did you call up Samresh? When is he coming home?
I had called Uncle Samresh. Auntie, he'll be coming.
This is really a problem. The girl has been lying there for a long time. She isn't eating anything, and Sid, it's standing on the terrace. No one is speaking.
What happened?
Oh, you are here. I'm relieved now. Listen, many incidents has happened since morning, you know. Actually, it was Shree's long-time wish to observe her mom's death anniversary. And you must be aware that Sid doesn't allow all this to happen. So today, after Siddharth left for the office, we had arranged a small program. We were sitting in front of Aarti's photograph and were reliving all the old memories we had, like we always did. We also shared a laugh. And after that, Siddharth suddenly arrived from the office and I won't be able to give you any more details about it now. Shri has also said many things to Siddharth today. Listen, she's been lying like this for a long time. She hasn't eaten anything. Sid is also standing on the terrace. Please handle it, Samresh. Please.
Shri? Shri, my dear? What happened? What's wrong, Shri? Why aren't you talking? Get up, get up. Come and eat something. Hey,
Dad, I'm
hey,
sorry,
hey, hey,
Dad.
what happened?
Sorry. Sorry, Dad. I've made a grave mistake. I didn't do the right thing. I said so many harsh things to Siddharth. Sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry. Dad, please go once and talk to Siddharth. Please go and talk to him. Please, Dad, go, please.
Okay, stop crying. Stop crying now. You shouldn't cry, you silly girl. Appa, get me a glass of water.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Dad. I shouldn't
It's
have
okay,
said all
it's
that.
okay.
I'm so sorry.
Come on, drink water now. First drink the
I'm
water,
sorry,
we'll
Dad.
talk afterwards. Drink water. Drink some more. Good.
I'm sorry,
Shri,
Dad. I'm
Shri.
so sorry.
Sri, listen to me. Since you have caused so much pain to Siddharth, then you should go and say sorry to him.
You go to him. Please, you go to him. Please, Dad.
Shri, everyone in this house knows that Sid can't tolerate me.
Dad, please go to him, please. We don't have our mom. We have only you. Please go to Sid.
Samresh, at least for today, forget about everything. Shri is absolutely right. They are your children. Mithai, go and bring a glass of milk for Siddharth. Please go. Samresh, listen, I would suggest that you and Shri should take the milk to Siddharth. Sid has really got hurt today. And I think during this time you should stand by your children. As a father, you should be with them. Please go.
I'm afraid that things might go out of control, Appa. You know Siddharth well. I'll say something and he will understand something else. I just can't understand my own son, Appa.